Hey guys, so I went shopping today. When haven't I gone shopping really though? I have a problem. But while I was in Ulta, I saw a little item and I picked it up. And that is the Urban Decay Naked Palette. Yeah. Um so yeah, kind of an impulse buy. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to talk about the Naked Palette. So if you don't know what the Naked Palette is, it is basically a palette of neutral shades released by Urban Decay, and this has only been talked about by 99.8% of the beauty community on YouTube. And ever since it came out, I'm like, what is the obsession? Like, it's sold out everywhere. And then every time they restock it, like, Temptalia will be like, hey guys, you can go get the Naked Palette. And then people are like, ooh. And it, like, sells out in, like, 2 minutes. And it's just like, really? Really? Is it that worth it? But I couldn't really testify and be like, it's not worth it because I hadn't really got it myself. And every time I went to like Ulta or Sephora, I was tempted to try all the shades, but it was never in stock. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need you. I'm not gonna fall prey. YouTube is not gonna make me do it. But yeah, you did. So in Ulta today, randomly, I was like, grab. And there was like a lady there, and she was kind of like looking at the Urban Decay section. I was like staring at her like, touch it and I will cut you. And then like she kind of like backed off and then I just grabbed it. So yeah, kind of an impulse buy. YouTube did make me do it. Shame on you, YouTube. But yeah, in case you're the one of the third of a percent point, like 0.00 some, those people that haven't heard of it, I'm gonna show you guys. And if you already have it, let's review. And if you want it, I'm sorry, but I will share my opinions, which I don't know if that would really help. But yeah, I'll say it anyway. So, comes it. Looks like that on the back. Pretty shades. And then it comes with a little baby primer potion. I love this stuff. It's a little baby. Cute. And then the purple stuff is like, has the weird, hear that? Yeah. And then the palette itself has like that velvety texture. I don't really like the velvet texture, but you know, whatever. So it's this Naked palette. It's pretty. Yeah. And then it has a mirror. It says Naked, and there are the shades right there. Hello, lovelies. So yeah, it has 12. I would say neutral shades, but they're really not. It kind of just goes from a shimmery highlight to like a dark gunmetal gray. So that's like the range. Yeah, and it comes with a double-ended liner, and I've never tried these 24/7 Glide-On eye pencils before. Love them. Yeah, they're awesome. So a Zero, which is black. I know like every Urban Decay palette has that. And then Whiskey, which is brown. Gorgeous. Oh, they just glide right on. Okay. So we have Virgin, which is just like a kind of a shimmery beige color. It's not white. It's like just like a, has a hint of like a pinkish beige. And then Sin, which is just like a shimmery pink. Awesome as a highlighter. Or all over the lid color. Naked, which is just kind of, it's like MAC's soft brown or white. Just kind of like a light brown to deepen up the crease. Sidecar, which is, what are you? I don't know, it's just like a really light beige brown color. Really sparkly and shimmery. It's nice. Buck, which is just like a darker version of Naked, just like a mid-tone brown, a little bit darker. Half Baked, which looks like Woodwinked, one of my favorite shades of MAC. Just like a bronzy, just like a warm bronze color. Ah, gorgeous. Smog, which is like a darker brown. Yeah, just a darker brown. Gorgeous. Dark Horse, which is an even darker brown, but it's a lot cooler brown compared to Smog. And then Toasted, which is kind of like a pink taupe color. It's pretty, it's gorgeous. And then Hustle, it looks plum, but it's like a plum brown when it applies. And then Creep, Oh my gosh, I love that name. What is that saying about me that I love the name Creep? It's like a it's like a black gray. Like it looks black, but it applies more of like a, yeah, it's like a gray color. It's not really black. And then gunmetal, which is a gunmetal gray color. Has like a bluish cast to it. Yeah, it is like a blue kind of duochrome. Yeah. So those are the shades. We have Sin, no, Virgin, Sin, Naked. What are you? What are you called? What are you called? Sidecar. These are really messed up how I put them on here. Buck, Half-Baked, Smog, Dark Horse. Yeah, this is so messed up. I'm sorry. Toasted, Hustle. What are you? Creep. My love, Creep. And then Gunmetal. And then the liners are Zero and Whiskey. So yeah, that is the Naked palette. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, I did kind of like a day and night kind of thing. This is like my day look that I just made with it. And then there is my nighttime look. Yeah, using just these palettes. And did I use anything else? Tiny bit of mascara, but besides mascara, entirely the palette. Liner and all. Primer potion. Yeah. So what do I really think about this product since it's like crazy talked about? Is it worth the hype? I would say yes, it is. Honestly, for $44, these are all insanely amazing quality shadows. These swatches took little to no effort. All of the shimmery shades for sure are buttery smooth. The matte shades took a little bit more work, but they're very blendable. And the liners are just incredibly creamy and just glide on, like the name implies. Yeah, it is really easy to create really wearable looks or deepen it up for nighttime. This I think is perfect for anyone. I'm not even gonna be like, I recommend this for the office. Like no, like if you love color or if you love neutrals, if you're just a fan of eyeshadow, just get this palette. It's amazing. It is. I can understand the hype. It's just so convenient, and it takes a lot of work out of collecting neutral shades and finding the ones to put in the crease and the, yeah, it's just like it's all there. Everything you'll need. Yeah. All conveniently packaged with a mirror and primer potion and liner. It's just great. I don't have too much experience with Urban Decay shadows, and some of the shades have a tiny bit of fallout, just a tiny bit of like glitter. But if you use a primer potion like this one or anything else, you should be fine. So yeah, very good quality. I'm just incredibly impressed, and it's just a really good value because you get so many shades that are really nice for the amount of money that it took to get 2 MAC shadows. Did I tell you that? Yeah, I went to, you know those 2 MAC Peacocky shadows I got? I returned them, and with the money I got back, I was able to buy the entire palette. So 2 eyeshadow shades or 12 plus a liner, 2 liners, and a mini primer potion. You do the math. So yeah, that is kind of my haul slash review of the Naked palette. I think it's amazing. Whatever tiny flaws it has are easily compensated by the positives. So yeah, if you want this and you don't have it, keep wanting it. It's worth it. If you have it, enjoy it. And if you don't want it, you just must be a hater of neutrals because they're not even neutrals. Yeah, it's just a good eyeshadow palette. So yeah, that is all I have to say on the issue. If you want me to do looks, I easily can. Tell me down below if you would like to see looks. But I know there's literally 40,000, like literally 40,000 videos using these same 12 shades. So yeah, I don't want to be like just another video on it, even though this one kind of was. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on it. And if you want to see it, just let me know. But if not, then I am glad to have shared it with you. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I was helpful. That is all for now, guys. Bye.